Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan. I just had a really good game and I hope that I can get another one here. And yeah, this is my opening hand. Let's... We're starting with a raven. Are you pulling my leg here? We can also do a pukeko. It's not my first choice of bird to pair together with a raven. We could instead take a broad-winged hawk. The broad-winged hawk would let us do an activation of the raven as one of the first things we do within game. It would, however, also require us to spend a lame action to get another bird from the bird tray later. So maybe it's not that cool. We do get, but these guys would give us exactly enough food to activate the raven. That way we could get additional nectar, so we can pick other stuff up. I see the California quail here. So a thing to know about playing the ravens in Oceania is that they aren't as good in Oceania as they are in the base game. One thing is that eggs just aren't, the grasslands just ain't that powerful because you get fewer eggs every activation. So if you activate the grasslands 16 times over the course of the game because you have the raven, in the base game you will get 16 more points than you would in Oceania. Also in Oceania the forest is better than it is in the base game. So if you don't have the raven, it doesn't matter because the other habitats are also better than they used to be. So it's not that big of a powerhouse, and we wouldn't really be gaining that many eggs since we are eating them. Now, the California quail or any other egg layer would redeem that a lot. So what I'm thinking about here is if we take these two birds and pick up the California quail, then we need to spend 2 turns only getting one bird from here. Or we could take another nectar, and that way we could spend an extra nectar here to get 2 cards. Yeah, I don't think it's very horrible here. We are most certainly gonna get at least 6 points from ecologist here. Don't know if we're going to get 4 birds with geography terms in them. I mean, Chihoon, raven, California quail. We aren't picking more than what we already have with the top of my head. Let's take cartographer. We're already planning to take 2 of them, so it certainly fits here. Okay. I really want the California quail to go together with the Chihoon raven. So actually I think these are neighboring territories, aren't there? Ain't Chihuahua part of northern Mexico or something? I think it is. I'm not perfectly sure, but that's don't quote me too heavily on it, but yeah. And coincidentally, these 3 birds here fit very nice together with the first 3 round end goals. So that's also something to be worried about here. Let's take 2 nectars this first here, and we can pay some attention to what is available in the bird tray. Nothing too exciting as of yet. Let me just do this. And we can play for the quail. We can draw some more cards. We have a lot of good options there. But I really like playing this guy pretty fast here. So let's do that. And instead of now gaining a net 1 egg per turn, we are gaining a net 2 eggs per turn. We can also, if we want to spend food to gain back some eggs, but I don't think we are in a hurry to do that. Lay another egg, eat that egg, and this time let's let's not do this turn. Let's spend a nectar here to see what we can get. So Trumpeteer's one, it's a nice 9-pointer. We aren't gonna activate this habitat too much, so that is okay for us. It's a shame that we didn't get something that can help us gain or keep an early advantage. But I guess we will take grains with us to the next season to make this happen, and let's also keep eggs in the correct nests here. Okay. Okay. We could do the Rosate Spoonbill. It's another bonus card. I would really want to have more birds that help us do stuff, though. This is an early engine value engine, but it's not a complete end game. We just want to use these guys to get points while we get food for really good birds. Yeah, let's play for the Trumpeteers one first, and that way we can get 2 cards every time we go there, and then we can pick up something else, I think. Yeah, okay. We could also consider playing the Hooded Crow. Hooded Crow would be dependent on how many times the opponent activates here. It looks like they should want to do it at least 3 more times. So it's at least 6 points. It does require us to have additional cards on hand. We don't really have access to that many cards. I don't think we want to have cards on hand that we don't want to play. So yeah, let's ignore that option for now. Red-breasted merganser is these. Also, Black Noddy is a really good card. I think we're going heavy value here, or heavy in points. That we are only going to play birds that give us either 9 points, more bonus cards, or help us with solve the bonus cards we already have. But Black Noddy is that, so let's take that, and sure, we will keep the ring-billed gull on hand, but don't sue me if we tuck it for a food or a card or something. Let's see. Yeah, let's give the eggs to the Trumpeteers one. Let's put one more egg there, and let's go there. That way we are now in the lead over here. Take 2 foods. We can use these foods to play the Rosates to Spoonbill. And we're going to spend the eggs of the Shehuan Raven to do that. Unless we are no longer winning, but we still are, so that's cool. And we are getting, yeah, let's just take diet specialist here. I mean, we could take forest data analyst and hope that we can make this entire row work, but we already have 6 points here, so why gamble maybe getting the 8 when we can already guarantee to have the 6? I just want to play I just want to play birds that give dumb amount of points. So yeah, that is my plan here. We are most certainly winning that round end goal, but we don't really have anything to pick up here either. So let's just work towards playing the Black Noddy. Yeah. And take 2 fish this time, as nectars won't carry over the end turn. Let's see, do we care about anything in the bird tray? I don't think we do. Nah. We want advantages. And it's like, yes, I do know that the California condor is a bird for the cartographer thing, but the way I think about this is that we already have 3 points, so getting 2 additional birds for this bonus card is worth for me 4 more points. That way, this California condor is maybe worth half of 4 more points, so he's 3 points in my head, in addition to whatever he gives me from the bonus card. And yeah, I mean, I was not too excited from a 3-pointer giving us another bonus card. A 6-pointer giving us another bonus card, that's completely different. But a 3-pointer, yeah, that's not enough. At least not as of now. It might become more down the line when we have less stuff to worry about here. So the black swan, okay, this makes the condor a little bit more interesting, since it would be another trigger to the black swan. The black swan already has 1, 2, 3, 4 birds that it could give 3 eggs to. Now, I don't think we are going to have that egg space available at the end of the game, because we are going to lay eggs a lot of times, and we are currently having a hard time getting rid of all the eggs. So that's that. I don't think we're gonna need the spearfish, so discard all the fish you get and take those points instead. And yeah, we are gonna play this Wason's Hawk. It's additional points from the habitat we want to activate the most. No, we don't need to translate those into more eggs. We are lacking the egg space as we are. Take 2 more nectars, 1 for the Wason's Hawk, and maybe we should only have taken how many they have activated here 3 times. Okay, you know what? Actually, how we get back? Okay. Instead, let's actually play the Hooded Crow. We know that we get at least 6 points from this. And we get to spend the 3 nectars here. And we get up to draw 3 cards next turn. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I don't think we are going to have the egg space to get the use of the black swan. But yeah, 6 points, that's okay. Eat that, and yeah, we can't catch them at 4 birds played in grasslands either. So yeah, this is it, I think. And let's take the food for the Swayson Hawk to play for the next turn. Do we have played any white birds? We have played 2 white birds, yes, of course, they are here. To eat that, give me this. And we get to tuck these 3 cards here. That lets us also draw 3 new cards, and none of those cards were cards we really wanted, but we did have the option, which is what really matters. Oh yeah. Okay, so these cards are good for us in several ways. Okay, so we don't have a payout for the hornbill, so let's ignore that one. But this card can be a really good endgame bomb. The warbler is just flat out a white card that gives 8 points. We spend food for it, so it's awesome for us. The Eastern Pearl Eagle, we can tuck some of the extra cards we have here and get 10 points from it. In addition to also being just a white card here, so really happy about these options. Also, it's a card for the this habitat here. So yeah, we are going to be picking up at least these 2 and look at what's here. The white-bellied sea eagle ain't Ain't that awesome? Yeah. 2 more foods. We discard those, I think. Oh, we Canada Goose. Canada Goose could have been the 4th card we need for cartographer. We are playing the Eastern Imperial Eagle, so that's fine. But yeah, let's see. We are not playing you, I think. We are not playing you, and we are not playing you. Actually, keep that around. So we are not playing this guy. And yeah, it doesn't really matter where we take the eggs from. Of course, there is a line here where we knew that, where we think that okay, we are going to play some more birds on land. They are going to eat double eggs. That we could have made space for having the black swan as one of the things we did. It wouldn't have been a bad play. I admit to that, but this is what we did here, so it just has to, we just have to live with our decisions. But yeah, we would have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs from a potential black swan there, but those eggs would have to compete with the tucks from the hooded crow. So yeah, that would have been a 12-point black swan. So if this guy can tuck 6 more cards, he would have just been just as valuable for us, and of course he can't. So yeah, oh, stop making noises, your cell phone. And yeah, let's just finish this game here. We have 2 more turns at this pace. Let's discard the white-bellied sea eagle for another stuff here. And let's see, we are actually behind here. We can take another nectar and spend it in the habitat. So that's cool. Let's see here. We did get that one. We did get this one. And let's take 1 nectar and a grain here so that we can spend a nectar and get a shared first place for nectar spent in this habitat. Okay. That's neat. We don't need to spend eggs this turn. Okay, so yeah, we didn't get to play anything for nectar in the forest. It would have been this guy. That could have been a really decent play. Let's see, activate that. We can only take 1 card here. Get a northern cardinal. Yeah, I think we should be decently happy with this game. We didn't get that much of a powerful grasslands off, but yeah, we didn't have any trouble playing high scoring birds. We just didn't have access to more value plays than the Shahir Raven. So we didn't get to generate those extra resources that you really want to play from early off. But yeah, decently happy with the outcome. I think we will have around 120 points or something. So let's see what the verdict is. 113. Okay, it's below average, but we can't really complain, can we? We had did we have? Oh, let's look at the details. We did have 50 points from birds played, so we had 1, 2. We only had 2 niners. We had a 6. We have this guy. That's technically a 10, and yeah, decently happy. So what went well? Of course, the round one. The round 1 Shahun Raven is a decent play every time you get to do it. Combining it with one of the 1-cost food birds makes it really easy to make this guy pop off. We didn't get card draw advantage here, so we didn't really get that many choices of which birds we picked up to play, so that's why we struggled a little bit to get awesome playable birds. Other than that, I think it was a fine game, and yeah, I thank you guys for watching. This has been Harbinger. I've been playing Wingspan, and I will see you guys in the next episode.